Would you depend on this dog to save a child's life? Well, the Silky Terrier probably wouldn't be your first choice. But Fizo's courage and instinct for danger go well beyond the normal and earned him Australia's highest award for animal bravery, the Purple Cross. Animal X travelled to Fizo's home, Taree, on the New South Wales coast to relive his near-fatal ordeal. One afternoon, just like this, Fizo was hard at work, looking after his favourite 11-year-old, Rachel Sky. He too was supposed to be on holiday, but for Fizo, duty is a 24-hour job. Today, Fizo will need all his courage because somewhere in the grass, there's an unwelcome visitor, one of the most venomous snakes in the world, the eastern brown. The eastern brown snake can kill a child with one bite. It's highly dangerous and very aggressive if cornered, striking quickly and repeatedly.
We're making nests in the long grass where Grandad had freshly cut it and he put it in a big pile. We eventually saw the snake.
Fizo immediately sensed the danger and threw himself between Rachel and the snake. It should have been no contest, a small family pet against one of Australia's most highly evolved reptiles, packing enough venom to kill a horse. But in a furious battle, Fizo would not give up. The snake too stood his ground. It would be a fight to the death.
It seemed that he was trying to rip it in half.
Fizo got in a final fatal bite. The snake was dead, but the snake had struck many times, injecting the little dog with deadly venom. Fizo had won the battle, but was dying. The venom was starting to take effect, flooding his little body with paralyzing speed.
Venom acts in different ways on different parts of the body. The commonest is usually neurotoxic venom, which attacks the transmission of nerve impulses, which often leads to respiratory or cardiac failure. But there are other types of venom as well, which attack muscle, for example.
Fizo was rushed to the vets 15 minutes away. Every second brought him closer to a fatal coma.
The scene was confusion. The whole sort of family were there, the children were crying. Fizo was absolutely collapsed. His gums were nearly purple. He was having trouble breathing.
Incredibly, Fizo was battling the poison, a much tougher opponent than the snake. But he had an ally. Australia is one of the world's best producers of snakebite antivenom. At the Australian Reptile Park in Sydney, captive snakes are regularly milked of their poison. This forms the basis for an antidote.
Fortunately, in this case, we had an identification of the snake because Fizo brought it in with him, been killed. It was a brown snake, and we commenced very quickly brown snake antivenom after necessary pre-treatment to prevent against allergic reaction and other supportive treatment, which is usually rapid intravenous fluids to try and keep the circulation going.
Fizo spent the night on life support and the next 3 days in intensive care.
Come on, get out, Fizo.
It was touch and go, but they don't come much tougher than this little fighter, and amazingly, he survived. As Fizo recovered, news of his bravery reached the RSPCA, and 6 months later, at a special ceremony in State Parliament House, Fizo met Premier Bob Carr and was presented with the Purple Cross.
We add a name to the great dogs of legend, the hero of a true story.
Today, Fizo does just what he likes doing most, lazing around. But beneath this doggy calm exterior beats the heart of a lion.